So we open with the argument that we left off on, and Jazzy's asking Kay, how do we move on? So they gonna sleep on it because tomorrow's the last day. Oh, and tomorrow's another yacht. Oh, God, but now it's shady shot time with Gabrice and Gabrissy. And she's Gabrice and Gabrissy because we've named both of her faces. Has she been as two-faced since Rob, the throb, hasn't been there? I think she hasn't. Oh, God, now Giselle done got everybody personalized shots just so she could leave Stacy's name off of it. Again, she said, this actually was yours, Stacy, and it has nothing on it. Like, okay, you see, the fact that I was able to predict it that quickly, it's like, it's lost its punch. The first time, oh, I don't know who you are, all right, oh, okay. But I would say this, it's light shade, but it's so repetitive because you don't have anything going on in your own life to talk about. You know the men you want to lay with will never stand with you. Lord, then she give Angel a cup that says chin check. I'm surprised she didn't burst into tears. But then Giselle gives Kay one and it says Giselle hate her because she talked with Wendy. And Wendy had said, well, Kay, you hate Giselle, as letting them know that they had a conversation that they both did not like Giselle. Giselle, why are you surprised? You're a very unlikable being. And you see to that every day of your life. You strive for it. She said, I was a champion of you and Greg even when Greg didn't like you. And he don't. I can't even get upset with the facts. But they're going to table it until Wendy feeling better and we can all talk about it. Wow. People want to talk about Stacy dancing, but Ashley looks like she's having some type of a pink-toed seizure. What in the hoedown hell? What in the hoedown hell? Did you see it? The music was not doing all of that. It was giving a Meredith Marks seizure. So it's Betty Bye. However, that evening, Ashley, Stacy, and I think that's Jazzy are talking, and Stacy admits she did date Chris Samuels while she was divorcing Teemu. Chris Samuels and Monique have been divorced. Stacy don't know Monique, so she don't owe Monique nothing. Why is this such an issue? But she said they never had sex. And if you did, so what? Oh, wow. Angel says she's going to approach the next day with positivity. You 6 episodes in, it's about time you give it a chance once. Oh, Lord, Stacy looks like she got stung by a bee. She had an allergic reaction to something. Ashley gonna say Stacy's lip blew up because of the lies. Is that why your forehead is so big? Is that why? That would make sense. Oh, God, Stacy's name is missing on the towel. This is why I've never seen the value in Giselle that y'all have seen in Giselle. This is why I wanted Kenya Moore to move on. This is literally the textbook definition of what I complain about. A one-note fucking samba. When you're this type of mean, it's only the same gag over again. At first it was cute, then it was now it's I mean, I can make Janet interesting. The funny thing is, Janet doesn't hear me when I say these things, so we know I ain't hurting Janet's feelings. Janet's paid. It's a joke because it doesn't matter to Janet. So Giselle gonna say, well, now after I've done my third sight gag, I feel a little bit better. I will tell you this, Gizzard, if you want prop comedy, stick with your fucking wigs. That's the real joke. We're still laughing at when your assistant said that shit looked like coochie hair. But now Giselle brings up that Kay hates her, and so Wendy, you apparently hate me too. So Kay said, I was upset with you, Giselle, because you didn't reach out after I got busted with a bottle. But this was hashed out. And so Giselle's like, my father was in the hospital with brain tumor cancer. So when I walked out of Ashley's event, I was no longer dealing with shit from the show. That would make you a high maintenance friend. Kay said, I'm okay with being a high maintenance friend. Well, that was where actually Wendy's feelings that Wendy said you were a snake and the worst person on the planet. Oh, God. Well, Giselle may be one of the worst people, but you're one of the worst thieves. Mm. A piss poor pilferer. Wendy's like, I said that in her face. In her face. So why you bringing it up like I said it behind the back? Now, you see, Wendy, you can't say I'm sneaky. I'm a snake. If you're an insurance company, hell yeah. Homeowners insurance hates to see you coming. Tia said, look, Giselle lost her pappy. You can't expect shit out of her for 3 years. And you know what, Tia? I will give you that. But what is her excuse for the past 7? So, because Tia put it in perspective, Kay backs down, and they're all now on a better ankle. On a better water-filled ankle with Cabrisi. So we're jumping in the water, maxing and relaxing. So we go to dinner. Everyone looks lovely, I have to say. These are some good dresses by everyone, even Giselle. So we're celebrating Jazzy and her wedding. However, Stacy was asked to be a bridemaid, but declined because of family reasons. Oh, God, I knew Arabella. I knew we were going to get Arabella. My cannabis line is coinciding with Jackie's wedding, and I just want to make sure I can leave this life-changing legacy to Arabella. So Giselle wants to say that Stacy didn't go to this heifer's wedding or accept a bridesmaid position. She didn't know if Jazzy was going to be on the show. But now that Jazzy's a friend of, she's saving face for the camera. Giselle, here's the thing. All of those words would matter if Jazzy herself didn't ask a heifer that she's known for 15 minutes to be a bridemaid. Jazzy and Stacy did not know each other before Housewives, so the only reason Jazzy would ask is for the show. So Stacy saying, oh, I'm not comfortable is actually her being real and normal. Child, but now she and Jazzy get into it over how much they filter photos, and she says, since you think I filter too much, I checked on you and we filter about the same. But now Jazzy gets really upset for no reason and says, well, Tia, you said the owner of the restaurant was looking at you. The elder gentleman that could have been like all of y'all's father that was just coming over to be nice to people in his restaurant, have a drink with you, and get some press and promo for his culinary creation. Girl, boom. That man was being a friendly gentleman and was doing nothing untoward of the sort. Y'all always love to throw a friendly chef under the damn bus. That man was not looking at Jet. Please. He probably got a wife at home. He don't care about that. He ain't looking for nothing that age. 14 days before your wedding, honey, your husband is the one out here making babies 14 days before your wedding, not you. And you couldn't even make no baby with that man and his worms. Lord. I'm with Tia. Like, girl, you come in this group and you're trying to be so innocent. She's not trying to be innocent. I would say this. She's a fan favorite already, and you can't take it. You are upset. You are a friend of the show, clinging on, trying to do everything but be a basketball wife. Because you'd be a one-season wonder over there, too. Child, Tia said, yeah, I said that man thought you were beautiful, and your man got competition. Jazzy, you are making a whole lot of something out of a fart. Like there was a fart, and you cast your net to try to catch the microglobulates of shit in the air to stir it up and create this moment. My man does not have competition, but you do. But you do. Girl, not a man with 2 teeth and 2 dreads. Oh, Giselle brings up, well, they need 2 counselors to get down the aisle. If y'all need 2 counselors to get down the aisle, you shouldn't be married. But Jazzy's like, I done put in my time. You'll be rocking these VVS Stones if I let you go. I get it. She's like, even if you're a bench warmer, the checks is still better. Oh, we're going to do a bachelor party and everybody's going to get slutty with very little sex appeal. All right. Off camera, Jazzy and Angel get into it. So Angel is saying somebody is very jealous of her. We don't know you to be jealous of you. And all these women have had wealthy, well-to-do husbands that have disappointed them. So I don't think anybody jealous of your little marriage. Like, we happy for you, but girl, like, all we know, all that glitters ain't gold, especially if you coming on this show. So, I mean, yeah, you got money today and he could dump your ass tomorrow. Monique about to come back broke. Or like Kelsey Grammer did Camille. You don't even know you're not Miss Grammer anymore. Or at least not the only. A snaggletooth stringy hair. Who? Hot piece of trash. The bitch is ugly. Who is she talking about? So apparently Angel is talking about a hussy that is trying to hurt her family. I guess she was bonding with Jazzy wag to wag about, hussies trying to hit on their husbands. Oh, God. Stacy in this Swiss Miss. I mean, I guess she's a sexy German girl, so I like, that's where her husband would probably put her in. I mean, it can be sexy, Stacy, but you were not. So we all show up looking like they're looking. I mean, we look, oh, God, oh, Jesus, I just saw Jizzy's Men on Film hat. Oh. I blame Tawanda Braxton for this plague of these mini hats. Got y'all out here looking like pinheads. Okay, Jazzy, you look good. Oh, Lord, Ashley all licking on you a few days before your wedding, but you worried about that the cooking man. But Ashley can be like, Lord, you're going to end up with hepatitis A. Actually, hepatitis C. Honey, she'll get you Heppy A through Heppy Z. Oh, God, so Angel get up there, arrest Jackie, and we think she going to do something fun and bachelorette. Her crime is having a big mouth. Angel, you really know how to shit on a moment. Child, Jazzy was able to pull them over and is double jointed where her arms just reached around in front. Now that was a cute reveal that we did not know you could pull that. Wow. I mean, I can't, my bones don't break like that. She dislocated something. So everybody's like, Angel, why'd you say she has a big mouth? And she says, well, she just said something she wasn't supposed to, not to y'all, but to somebody. Hold on, I'm going to start my chicken patty cook. So Jazzy told Angel, look, some people came to me with the tea. Here it is. And she came off camera. So apparently some heifer that she used to be friends with got with her man's people and convinced them that she had stolen $30,000 and hidden birth control. And then she fought the heifer. And there was another wag that was an eyewitness to how she treated another person, a.k.a. the ass whooping. So now Angel said, I'm just tired at this point. The girl came to you off camera. That is like Housewives' true truths. Like, look, if we're going to bring it to the camera, I'm going to let you know we making money doing this, and I'm not just going to blindside you. And I actually said, look, y'all are married, so clearly it didn't mean nothing. Oh, God. Honey, Angel wants to say Jazzy went on a fact-finding mission. If she had, she didn't. That's just what happens when you whoop an ass and got a hater. But she came to you off camera as a woman. And nobody said that. For once, someone was come to as a woman, and nobody said that. She came to you housewife to housewife. I know this publicity game, and so before I uncork something that can't be taken back, I'm going to come to you off camera And if you want to bring it to camera, then we can bring it to camera. And if not, then we don't. You brought this shit to camera. Didn't nobody need to know about that $30,000? The only $30,000 we're concerned with is the $30,000 that Latasha Scott stole from her sister. Now, we're concerned about that. We're also concerned about, did Cecil Whitmore ever get any returns from Kids Force? I still could be spinning off that 24 grand. 24 grand! If I could have invested that then, Lord, that could have been the down payment on my house, but he had to waste it on Kids Force. I hope Simone still knocks his eye loose for that. Oh, so Angel's leaving. She's going to bed. Honey, go home. Go home. You know what? A lot of y'all don't watch Beverly Hills. It has just dawned on me in this moment, right here, right now, who Angel is. You know exactly who she is. Sutton. She is Sutton Strack. Insecure, gets whiny and shrill and buck one minute, crying the next. This is a black woman doing white woman tears and always leaving, making it about her. This is Sutton. This is Sutton all day. Oh, God, then she got to call that husband like a support animal. At least I know what Bronx is. We ended with Wendy saying, I'm tired of engaging with this heifer because whether it's on camera or behind the scenes, ain't nothing enough. And I agree. I think it is time for Angel to fly home. But this was a good episode. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But now we'll get to Housewives of OC Reunion, Part 1.